Hello. It's a break. I set up a camera so that I can do my cross stitch on the break with you guys. How's it going? All right, let me get my pattern out. Let me know how the audio is because I haven't heard it yet. So this is my pattern. This is called Pattern Keeper. It's an app on my phone. And this pattern I created. Oh, thank you. They're kind of spring, kind of Easter. So I created this pattern. And so I'm working on this dark brown color. Stupid work. This dark brown color here. I'm not sure if you can see that real well. So that's what I'm working on. Let me move that over here. All right, where did I leave off? I left off right here. Trying to figure out where I am. Okay, I think I see it. I think let's go down. Let's go down here. And do 3. I stitched so much cat hair into this thing. Let me look and see what the developers replied to my email. I'll check that after the break. No rush. Let's go this way. The cat's definitely helping. Cat hair everywhere. I sometimes use a lint roller to try to get some of the cat hair off, but it definitely gets stitched into it. All right, let me mark those off on my pattern. So in the Pattern Keeper, I just tap those 3 and I say done. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to do these 3 next. And then if I switch this, I can move it and then switch back to editing. Oops, I hit the camera arm. It was raining super hard earlier, but it sounds like it's died down. Apparently we had tornadoes in the state, but like way up north. I haven't read any news yet to find out if everyone was okay from it. Okay, I did those 3. Varric was just chattering at something outside. I heard up, up. Yeah, tornadoes in March. Please tell me again about how climate change is not real. We had like tornado watches throughout winter. Also. Oh, you could hear him? Did you hear him? Cute. Okay, I did those two. And now let's go. Aw, it picks up a lot. Hopefully there's not a lot of air noise. Oops, I did this wrong. I went across instead of up. I could probably put filters on this mic. It's coming through my phone. This is my a phone that I have. Oops, I didn't want to go that way. Hold on. Let me see if I can put that back through. Okay, we're good. I want to go sideways. Another fun thing about this app is it tells me how many stitches I've done. It tells me how many stitches I've done for the day and for the pattern total. It's kind of fun. Does that look weird? No, it's okay. Okay, let me mark these off. Dink. And then let me move the pattern over so I can see it. Up further. Okay. We are at 12 stitches and I am at 50.79% completed of the whole thing. Different for me to hear cats when they eat, but because my cat never did that. Aw, your cat never did that. I don't think I've had a cat that hasn't done that, luckily, because it's so cute. Okay, did those two. We're going up here. What is that? Might have been thread conditioner. Or salt. Who knows? I think it was thread conditioner. I run the thread through something called Thread Heaven. Pardon me. This stuff. Thread conditioner. It just looks like, I don't know. It's not wax. But I just press it into there. He also never made that little motion to be put down when he was being held. Motion to be put down. What is that? What do you mean? Pardon me. Varric just tries to kick out of your arms. Liara doesn't care. She pretty much will let you hold her forever. She'll start looking around like she's trying to find a place to go to when she wants to be put down. Okay, those 18 stitches. Okay, now let's go from up here. Right, yes, he totally kicks out of my arm. So maybe they don't do it. Yeah, Liara just starts like she'll start looking around and then start like leaning down like she wants to go. Varric just like tries to fly away. Literally fly away. He'll complain a lot too. I'm like, why can't you like this? Your sister likes this. Nope, can't like it. Okay. Now let's do. I'm going to go a weird direction. Let's go up. I don't know if this is like a fault of my pattern or a fault of the settings that I set when I imported the pattern into the Pattern Keeper, but so those are the same color, but they're like where if it were paper the pages would overlap, and for some reason it doesn't highlight it in the same, it doesn't highlight it in yellow, so sometimes I don't notice it. So I'm going to go up there and do those so I don't forget that they're there. Okay. And I did 1, 2, 3. Two. 3. And then that one. And then we'll go back. I know, I want him to like the snuggles. He likes the snuggles like in your lap or next to you when you're sitting. Oh, yeah, yeah. I have a habit of doing something like that too, like saying lol. What, as a kid of the 80s, I mean, I was born in the 70s, but I was a kid in the 80s, everyone said like all the time, and I still say like a lot. Never got that out. Okay, let me mark these off. Wait, it's not, oh, I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. 29 stitches. Okay, let's go down here. We're almost done with this thread. Oh, break's almost over too. There it is. Breaks up. Okay, let me switch everything back. Thanks for being here, and I will see you next time. Let's put the music back up before I forget. Hello. Hopefully this is working. Okay, back to some cross stitching on the break. How are you doing? What's up? We're still working on this brown color here. Here's my pattern, the highlighted parts. I'm going to move it over here. Okay. Where am I? Okay, I see where I am. So now I need to go back down here. And do those two. Okay. Then I will mark those off like so. All right. We're almost done with this thread. I'm ready for lunch. I'm hungry. I don't have a holder for this frame, like to hold it up, so I have to keep switching which hand's holding it. All right, let me mark those off. There we go. There's that row, or that part of the row. Mark those off on my pattern. How much thread is left? We could do at least one more row. Oops, I dropped the needle. There we go. Okay, there's that. Let me mark those off. We are at 43 stitches for the day. Can I do more? All right, let's try. I'm going to complete these stitches just in case. So that's 1, 2, more work emails. It's been busy today. 3. Can I make one more stitch? I need to skip one, go up here. Okay, I'm going to end it on that stitch. So let me turn it over and finish that thread off. Okay, let me figure out what thread I want to do next. Let's go back down. 725. Here's my messy threads. 725. Okay, it's this yellowish one. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera arm. Okay, so I condition the thread so that it doesn't knot or come apart as easily, and this is how I do it. I just shove a pen in there and pull it through, and then do the other side. You can also use your finger. Okay. All right, next I have to figure out where this is. I think it's down in here. Yes, it is. Okay. So let me get it started. And then I have to flip it. Get it till it's short. Turn it back over, put it in the other side, turn it back over. This is my method. And then I try to grab the thread and then finish that. That other one was in there. Let me pull that out. Okay. Now, back over. Complete that stitch. All right, there's one started. I need to zoom in on my pattern. So here we are, the highlighted portion. And I did that one. 48 stitches. I'm gonna get at a good angle again. Oh, come on. There we go. Why doesn't it want to go through? There it goes. Nope. All right, there it goes. Okay, then we're going down here. Let me mark off what I've done. 51 stitches. 56 stitches. Okay, got those two. Another set of two. The break is almost up. And then I have to go see what that work email was. Okay, we are back. So let me switch the Droid Cam back off. Hello. I need to fix the command for the, pardon me. I need to fix the command for switching to this camera to also turn off the music because I have to do it manually. Hi Reclaw, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Congrats on your 5-stream streak. Okay, we are on to a new thread. We are on this one that's highlighted here, which is still down in this area with the yellow. Sorry, I shook the camera again. Let me see if I can get... Just waking up and planning the day. Good, good job. Hopefully plans go well. Let me see if I can move this. Bear with me here. There, that kind of works. All right, let me move my pattern. Oops, it changed direction. We are up to 85 stitches for the day. All right, so where am I? Okay, I think I see this one. Thank you. This is my own design, and sometimes I'm happy with it. All right, so that one is up there. Okay, that's that one. And now I need to move one over from that to this. it's single thread instead of double thread, which a lot of cross stitches tend to be double thread. It's very tiny, so sometimes I have a hard time doing it very quickly. Okay, the one goes here. Okay, let me see where we're at. There's that. See if I can scoot it over some. Maybe my hand won't be in the way the entire time. Okay, then we go down here. Okay. $93 stitches. Okay, now 2 under those. This thread over here is some thread that I had to frog, which is, I don't remember what frogging stands for, but it means you have to tear the threads back out. And I wasn't sure how far I needed to go, so I stopped with it there. Alright, so we are doing here. And there. Now we're going back underneath all 3. There we go. Alright, let me move my pattern up. I normally post like well, when I remember to or when I have time to, I will post a work in progress Wednesday on social media somewhere. But I haven't been doing it. I should just take a clip and post that and say, here's my work in progress. Even though it's in the tiniest window on the screen. Okay, skip 1, go down. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Clips are nice for that, yes. Like, retain information. Earlier I did one, Varric was on the cat tree, and then Liara got up and was like looking out the window, and then she sat down and he had the most like perplexed look on his face. Oops, dang it. And I took a clip because I was like, wow, Merrick just looks totally confused. And I wanted to save it. Okay, there's that. Let me mark these off. Where's my... There it is. I have a pen with a nice little stylus, but okay, there's that, and there's that, and we have 4 more to do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me finish off this thread. Let me mark this off. Actually, let me make sure there aren't any stragglers. No, I don't see any. Okay, ding, 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 ding. Let me finish off this thread, and then I will kind of show off what you can see in the frame. And I'll clip it. I'll clip it from my Work in Progress Wednesday. Doop. Okay. Here we go. This is my Xanadu cross stitch. Here's Olivia here. Here is the building, neon building part. This is the muses, the outline of the muses, and the word Xanadu there. Yeah, and that's all you can see on this portion. And I clipped it. Yay! Reminds me, I need to make sure I'm clipping and posting to socials. Yes, yes. It's a good idea. Can't hurt. Yeah. Okay, so that we're done with that color there. Let me zoom out some. So I could show you what I've stitched so far. Yeah. My clip shows up on the notification. So that's everything I've actually stitched so far. It doesn't show in color what isn't stitched. You have to zoom in to see that. So, deep. That's everything stitched so far. And according to this, we are, get it under the camera there, 109 stitches today, 51.10% done. 15,986 stitches out of 31,285. Yep. I don't know if it'd tell me, let's see, if I click on that, would it tell me like when I started? No, it doesn't tell me. Nope. Like down here you can click on the color you were working on. Oh, I actually finished that color. It says 0 stitches left. So I finished that color, so that's cool. Which one was that? 3855. Where is that? Oh, it's this one. Okay. So I can actually take this off of here. Let me move this out of the way. Oh, it's going to be in here. have everything for this project in this bag. So let's find 3855, which is a yellowy looking one, like a light yellow. 676. Boop, 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 boop. Huh. Oh wait, here it is. Nope, that's 3770. Huh. Did I throw it back in already? Oh, it's this one. Okay, so I can put everything back in here. I swear, this makes sense to me. Okay. So, I can take this off of here. And I'm actually going to mark that off now that it's done so I know. And I can wind it onto here. And then I can put this away and hit the camera arm again. Sorry about that. 385355. And then 56. Nice. One color down. No, that's not the first color down. Some of these, like I don't think the breaks up. I don't think that the pattern translated well enough. Like there's some that are showing up that they don't show what color it is. So I'll have to get the paper out or the pattern in. It says new. No, I completed it. Okay, well, anyway, so that's exciting. I guess let's head back to work and then I can fix the switching to this camera view to make it turn off the music also, which I need to do. So let's head back to work. Good luck on your test. Can you hear me and not the music? Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Seems like it. Okay. First off, I want to show you something I got. Hi, Sean. Quiet though? I think it's all the way up. Let me, hold on, I have to remote into the other computer. Give me a second to see if I can turn it up any. It might just be... I guess I can turn it up slightly. Yeah. Nope. No, I can't. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Can I advanced properties turn it up? Is that any better? Ah, dang work stuff. The voices are starting again. I turned it up a little on the advanced properties since I couldn't actually drag the slider any further. Anyway, if you've heard of Cadbury cream eggs, which are definitely not vegan. Now I can't get it open. Hold on. There we go. There's a company that makes a vegan version, and they're pretty good. We haven't had these in a year. The company is No Way, as in W-H-E-Y. No Way Foods. Let me bite into it. so sweet. Oh my goodness. It's good. And I have to see what that email is. Damn it. Well, no break for me. Sorry, I have to send this back. I have to do work stuff, so back to work for me. And hello. Let's have a break. And Miss M has stolen Varric. He deserves it. She needs a floof now and then. Okie doke. I couldn't take a break until just now. Work stuff. Work's been really busy today. Like, people decide they feel like working on Wednesday. Like, what have you been doing all week? Oh well. Let's see, where are we at? Let me get my program out here. Okay, I think I'll do this color next. 8:33. Speaking of breaks, realizing I'm hungry. Yeah, have a snack. Have a snack. Right, let me move this a second. Run it through the thread conditioner. Here it's 4 o'clock, as in 4 o'clock when I get off work, and we eat in an hour, so I'm ready. Ready for that. Alright, let me figure out where this is. I think it's here. Yeah, it's in this little section here. So let me get this started. Flip it over. Flip it back over and try not to yank the thread out. And then flip it over again. And oh my goodness. Where is the thread? There it is. Okay. Now I think it's ready to go. Alright, let me finish that cross. Okay, there's one. Ugh, ads. It's never a good time. Sorry. Okay, that's all those. And then go across over to here. Okay. And the spot is down here somewhere. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Here. Welcome back. And then from there I go down here. This is another thread that didn't have that many stitches. Only 9 to go for this color. Okay, and then here. Okay, those, and then one down here, and then one more, and I think that's it for this color. This is only the third down here. This is only like the third thread color that I've returned with snacks. What do you have? What snacks do you have? We are eating leftovers around 5-ish. Okay, I think that's it for this color. Yep, that was it. I finished that color. Alright, let me run it through there to hold it. Move this out of the way. To remember what I'm doing. Cucumbers and ranch dressing, yum. My favorite ranch dressing, that's a vegan bottled one, whoops, is the brand Follow Your Heart, and I can't find it lately. 833, that's it. All right, let me put the rest of these back. I haven't been able to find it, so I might have to try and make my own. There's some others in bottles, but I'm not crazy about them. Like Just Ranch makes a ranch dressing, but it tastes funny to me. I used to really like it, but then it wasn't available for a while, and when it came back, I was like more used to having the Follow Your Heart kind, so I didn't like it anymore. Okay, so let me put this thread back onto this. What you hope is cucumber and not zucchini. Uh-oh. I hope it's cucumber. Yeah, I can't imagine eating a raw zucchini. This thread looks kind of beat up. I'm going to put that in my thread jar. I will show you my thread jar in a second. And I can put this away. What is it? 833. There we go. 833. Oh yeah, thread jar. I had this jar from Strawberry Fruit Spreads, and I just started shoving threads in here and pushing it down. Like the bits of thread after I've trimmed them. I don't know, I think it looks kind of neat. Exciting, I know. Okay, so what time is it? We are back into focus. I think I will rate us out. Give me a second and I'll figure out who to go to. Who have I not rated out to recently? Let's do... I did her. Let's do that. I am not sure what she's doing. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Well, oh good, it's cucumber, thank goodness. All right. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let me take us out, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. And take care of yourselves, and have a great rest of your day. Heart. All the hearts. Okay. See you tomorrow.